Hi guys, welcome back to Susan Hira channel. Today we're going to discuss English paper 2 fiction with the code 0861/02 is from April 2024. The duration for this paper is 1 hour 10 minutes, and on the left hand side we can see the inserts from section A, and total mark is 50. You are required to answer all the questions. This paper is divided into two. That is section A for reading with the text on our left hand side. This is number 1, 2, 3, and then we have number 4, 5, 6, 7. If you would like to take a screenshot and save in laptop for practice along with this video, you may do so. And this is 6, 7, and this is 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is still 11. And here we go, question 12, 13, and A and B, and we see this is section B for writing. We spent 35 minutes for this section, so 30 minutes for section A, reading comprehension, and 35 minutes for section B, writing. This is number 14. Instruction is given. Alright, so this is the space for your plan, and the slot for your response will be in these 2 full pages. So that is the question paper. Let's get back to number 1. We want to discuss from number 1. Alright, and let's take time to read this for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes for reading, and let's get started, guys. Alright, so this is the first page. Let's read together. Next. Next. You may take a screenshot if you want to save it in a laptop or print it out to do along with this video. Next page. Next. Next. Alright, let's move on to next. This is page 3. Next. Now it's from line 56. Alright, so that's the end of this reading. Now let's start from number 1. Alright guys, number 1, look at lines 4 till 7 in this section. So the man in the gray suit. Okay, so we see the answer for number 1 from line 4 till 7. Give one phrase that tell the reader this: that the man in the gray suit is trying to move without attracting attention. Few seconds. Alright. For each question you'll be given time to get your own answer, and then after the bell ring 3 times, then we'll reveal the answer. If you need some more time, you may always pause this video in between. Let's check it out guys. Okay, the answer for this is sleep through in here. That is how the man in the gray suit is trying to move without attracting attention. Let's move on to second question. Okay, question 2, look at line 8 till 11. 8 till 11 will be here, this section from here to here. So why does the writer use commas? Okay, so 10 seconds. Right, let's check out the answer guys. So it's two separate clauses. This one you see in here, the door swings open on its own accord, comma, revealing a cluttered dressing room lined with mirrors, comma, each reflecting a different view of Prospero. So two separate clauses. Alright. Okay, line 12 till 17, number 3. What does the man's response to Hector's question tell the reader? Take 2 boxes. You see this one is in bold. Pay attention to the word in bold. It means we have to provide 2 correct answers. Either the man enjoyed the magic show that Hector performed. The man is trying to avoid answering Hector's question. The man has been looking forward to meeting Hector. The man expects Hector to greet him more politely. The man is meeting Hector for the very first time. 10 seconds. Okay, let's reveal the answer guys. So the correct answer is the man is trying to avoid answering Hector's question from this line 12 till 17. Alright, so the man didn't answer. Next, the man expects Hector to greet him more politely. Okay, so we can see from here, the man enjoyed the magic show. No, it is not. You can see from the starting of the conversation, you hated it, didn't you? So You despise every minute, I can tell, Hector says. Alright, so this is wrong. The man didn't enjoy. The man has been looking forward to meeting Hector. That is also not really correct. And the man is meeting Hector to the very first time. No, it is not like that, because you see they from the story seems that they have been knowing for each other. Let's move on. Okay, number 4, look at lines 18 till 21. So we are getting the answer in order. First, second, third, and number 4 will be next passage. 18 till 21 here, this section. Okay, so how do Hector's actions in this paragraph link back to the action in line 8? This is line 8 here. Line 8. Okay, 10 seconds. Okay. This is something interesting. The door swings open of its own accord. Alright, let's reveal the answer, guys. Okay. He moves the object without touching them. So we see from here, waves his finger dramatically. So, and the velvet armchair slides forward while the tailcoat floats up from it like a shadow, obediently hanging itself in a wardrobe. So this is something magic. That is linked to line 8. The door swings open of its own accord, revealing these things. Alright, let's move on. So, this is the example of correct answer. The answer for this may vary, so other participants may also answer differently. As long as the idea is correct, you will get correct answer, correct mark. So his actions are magical, or you can say Hector has magical powers. Alright, let's move on. Okay, next question 5. Look at lines 22 till 24, this section. So it's in order from top to bottom. Just see from here. How does the man's statement relate to the comments Hector made earlier? Tick one box. So this is only one box. It shows that Hector has misjudged the man's feelings. It expresses an opinion different from Hector's. It confirms what Hector thinks about the man's opinion. It criticizes the tone of Hector's comments. So let's give 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So it confirms what Hector thinks about the man's opinion. So from the beginning, Hector said, "You hated it, didn't you?" And then also, "You despise every minute, I can tell," Hector Bowen says. Right. Okay, so let's move on to next question. So this is number 5 answer. Next. Now let's see number 6. Look at lines 25 till 31. A. Hector emphasizes the word magicians. Why? 10 seconds. This is in italics. Okay, so this is the word magicians. Hector emphasizes. Why? Let's check out the answer, guys. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. Well, the idea is he wants to show that they are fake magicians. So this is in italics. These magicians build to accomplish those most mundane feats. They're a bunch of fish covered in feathers trying to convince the public that they can fly. I'm simply a bird in their midst. So Hector emphasizes that they are fake. Alright, so anything with similar idea like this should be okay. So this is just an example of correct answer. Right? Or you can say Hector doesn't think that they are real magician. And let's move on to 6b. Okay, 6b, look at line 25 till 31, still the same. B. Hector uses a metaphor to compare himself to other magicians. Explain what this tells the reader about what Hector thinks of himself. Okay, so let's take some time. I am a simply bird in their midst. There are a bunch of fish covered in feathers trying to convince the public. This is the method. Alright, have you got the answer, guys? So this is the metaphor. Have you seen? They are a bunch of fish. So to compare the other magician, similar like a bunch of fish covered in feathers, trying to convince the public they can fly. I'm simply a bird in their midst. So what does this tell the reader about what Hector thinks of himself? Let's check out the answer, guys. So he thinks he's better than the other magicians. Their magic is not real. We have 2 marks to cover in here, 2 marks, so we give 2 idea. Alright, so this is the example of correct answer. You can say anything similar to this. Alright, so if you have any other possible answer, please write down in the comment section to help others. Let's move on. So number 7, look at lines 32 till 35. So here we go. What does the man intend to convey about the audience reaction with the word perplexing? Take one box, strictly one box. These are the choices. The audience should have applauded Hector more. The audience gave the Hector more praise than he deserved. The audience were unable to understand Hector's tricks. The audience were disappointed by the mistakes Hector made. So 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So the audience gave Hector more praise than he deserved. So perplexing in here. The reaction of your audience somewhat perplexing, because he stated, I found your performance curious, something that is not pleasant, and the reaction of your audience somewhat perplexing. You were lacking in precision. So the man intended to convey that the audience gave Hector more praise than he deserved. Right? Okay, next, here you go, line 36 now. Let's move on to page 3. Line 36. Okay, so okay, look at line 36. This is highlighted here. Your letter said you have a proposition for me. Okay, so explain how the narrative changes focus at this point. There are 2 points we have to fill in here. Let's take time to get the answer. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is the example of correct answer. Until now, the dialogue between the two characters has been about the show. From here on, line 36, they start discussing about the letter. Alright, that is the answer for question 8. Okay, let's move on. If you have any other possible answer, please write in the comment section to help others. Next. Okay, so number 9 now. Look at lines 37 till 38. What does the exclamation mark tell the reader about Hector's feeling? So this is 37, 38. 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is an example of the correct answer. He is excited. I do indeed. Hector walks over. Now, other students may also answer differently. Some will say he is enthusiastic, it's possible, or exclamation mark is to express his feelings. Right, next. Okay, number 10. Look at lines 39 till 42. 39, 42, this section. How does the reader's understanding of the second sentence depend on the first sentence? Okay, let's take time to read. First sentence and then second sentence. Start from here. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. If you need time to think, you may pause this video. Well, the second sentence adds detail to the first one. So this is second sentence. All ribbons and lace perfect as a short fresh doll shape, save for a neat few unruly curls escaping her braids. Okay, so the first sentence is dressed too nicely for the chaotic shabbiness of the surroundings. So second sentence, all ribbons and lace, this is to explain the first sentence. Alright, or you can say the second sentence is a comparison of a doll to the girl. So this is to compare. Next, let's move on. So now we are in question 10 and 11, I mean. Look at the dialogue between Hector and Celia. Have a good relationship? Do you agree? Take only one box, yes or no. So give 2 reasons for your choice. Support each reason with a quotation. First reason, second reason, and each with appropriate quotation. Okay? Time will be given. Here's the section from 43 up to 57. 43 up to 57. So, dialogue. Well, if you need some more time, you may pause this video. So, okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So you are free to choose any answer here. Yes and no is correct, and the marking will be from the reason and quotation 4 mark. So if you say yes, you have to provide correct reason. So I choose to say yes, so for me, so as I see, it's easier, but some other student may choose no, and you must give your appropriate reason and quotation. So if we choose yes, the supporting reason in here is we see from the quotation, it's all right dearest, it's all right dearest. So here, because the question asks about the dialogue, so it's all right dearest. So that is the first quotation. That is the first reason is Hector speaks to her lovingly. Alright, next, second reason is he believes in his daughter's skills. Quotation, I'd like you to show this gentleman what you can do. Alright, here we go. Okay, so this is the example of correct answer. Next, we move on. Well, if you answer no, and you have the correct reason and quotation, please write down in the comment section to help others viewer. Let's move on. Alright guys, now we are in question 12, lines 58 till 68. Alright, so 58 till 68 here, this red sections. A. Give a phrase that emphasizes the effort Celia makes when demonstrating her ability to the man. Alright, 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. Okay, it's brow furrows here. So Celia's brow furrows over her dark eyes, and that is a phrase that emphasizes how hard Celia works. Alright, let's move on. Well, in case you want to see brow furrows, this is some pictures, an example of how somebody's brow furrows means they think hard or they work hard. Or okay, now question 12b, what does Celia do that changes the man's opinion of her? 5 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. Okay, she puts the watch back together again after breaking it. You can see the watch shatters, and then in here the gears float back to the watch, and hands ticking the seconds forward as though nothing has happened. So she's able to fix the watch. Alright, let's move on. Now we are in question 13. Look at the whole text. The whole text from the very beginning here, 2 pages here, and give a phrase that emphasizes why does the writer, we are in question 13, why does the writer refer to one character as the man in the gray suit throughout the text? So this is in italic. 10 seconds. Are you done? Here another, the man in the gray suit. So the man in the gray suit. Okay. and then his name is Alexander actually, but it is only revealed in here. Otherwise, Alexander is mentioned as the man in the gray suit. Alright. Okay. So the whole text. Again, the man in the gray suit. Alright. So what do you think is the answer? Let's check out. Why? That is the question. Well, the idea is to keep him mysterious. Right? Any idea similar to this is okay. Or to maintain a sense of mystery about him. Alright, next. Well, now we are in 13b. Do you think that Hector wants to gain the respect of the man in the gray suit? Take one box. Yes or no? Remember, both answers are okay as long as you give 2 reasons for your choice and correct appropriate reason with a correct quotation. Okay? So you can take any answer from the whole text. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is the example, an example of correct answers. If I take yes, so I said first reason, he makes an effort to be courteous. So we can see, can I get you a drink from here? Okay. It's in line 31. Can I get you a drink? So he makes an effort to offer a drink. So to be polite or to be courteous. Next. The second reason is Hector wants his daughters to demonstrate her skills to the man. Quotation: I'd like you to show this gentleman what you can do, Hector says. Alright, so from here, I'd like you to show this gentleman what you can do. Alright. Okay, so you can use other reasons as well. You can say no as well. So as long as you give the correct reason and correct quotation. Alright. If anybody has no answer, please write in the comment section with the reason and quotation. Thank you, and let's move on. Okay, now we are in section B, writing. So the writing here is a story in which one of the characters has a special power that must be kept secret until the time comes when it is necessary to use it. We spent 35 minutes in this section, so think about who the character is and what the special power is, when and where they have to reveal the power for the first time, what happens when they use the power. Use the box below to plan your answer, and then write your answer on the line next page. This one, you can write anything to show your idea, but you will not be marked in here. The marking will be from here. You have to fill your response in here, in page 7 and page 8, 2 full pages. This is the slot for your response, so you'll be marked based on what you write in here. So the tips for this is, please do not write less than half pages, too little. Content should be relevant with the question here, instruction, and then use well-developed language with correct vocabularies. Paragraphs must be well organized throughout the text, and use correct grammar, correct punctuation, and spelling as well. Alright, so that's all for today, and we have actually discussed checkpoint, lower secondary. This is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. We cater for all these subjects, and this is our email. If you have any challenging problem, please drop your question here, and we cater for all this program. Please write to us if you're interested to join our online tuition, study with us. And last is English checkpoint. This is what this paper all about. And paper 2, April 2024, is fiction. For paper 2 is always fiction for lower secondary. You can click this symbol at the right bottom corner under this video. If you watch through YouTube, you can see all other useful resources from stage 3 till stage 12, and also for pre-college for calculus 1 and 2. Now this is the symbol for our channel. If you click this in the YouTube, you will be automatically subscribed, and you must ring the bell so you will not be left behind when we release our latest updates, as we keep renewing our resources. Like and share to anybody who might need this, and thanks for watching. If there's any question, please write down in the comment section. Bye bye, and see you in the next video, and God bless you.